This video will show you how to access library resources and services in environmental studies and environmental science. There are two main access points to research tools and services from the PACE library. The first is, of course, the library homepage, which is available at Library.Pace.edu. The library homepage gives you access to our variety of research tools. It also tells you when we are open through the Today's Hours widget at the bottom. It also gives you the option of clicking on the Ask a Librarian button on the bottom right, which is how you can get help from the library. By clicking on Ask a Librarian, you'll be given options such as email, live chat, phone, you can schedule a consultation, you can even get the number to text us your research question. The other main access point to resources and services from the PACE library, specifically for students in environmental science or environmental studies, is through the research guide that we've created for students in these programs. This is the research guide, and from here you'll be able to access a variety of our resources and services. I would encourage you to navigate through the entire guide using the tabs on the left. You can see I'm flipping through some of them here. And this will give you a really thorough introduction to the different resources, services, and recommended links that we have available to you. The main sections of the research guide focus on developing a research strategy, so designing a search that you'll use in one of the online research tools. On this page, you'll get an overview of how to brainstorm for keywords, how to connect keywords in a search using what's called Boolean logic. You'll learn about using truncation or wildcard symbols in your search. You can read about the various limiters that are available in our research databases, and you can get some suggestions on how to organize your results. So please read this information and take that in on your own time. You'll be able to do that. We've given you some suggestions or some illustrations on how to use these various search strategies in the box at the bottom of this page. So for example, you can see that we're showing you how to use the different Boolean operators, or the Boolean operator and. These are the two that are used most often. Or is used to expand a search and usually finds more resources. It's usually used when you have synonyms or closely related terms. For example, soil cleanup or soil decontamination. That search would find either of those phrases, so we would retrieve a larger number. This search, climate change and polar bears, tells the database that every result must contain both of these phrases, so that will narrow our search down. This example, climate change and the truncated version of economy or economics and United States, this truncation symbol tells the search tool, find every word that begins with this root. So it will find economics, it will find economy, it will find economical. So think about where you may want to truncate a word. You do not have to use this search tool, it's just a suggestion, it's something for you to think about. So this is the Develop a Research Strategy page on the guide that we've created for you. So take some time to read through here and learn about these different strategies. Those are the strategies that you'll put into use in the Finding Articles section of the website. You'll also use some of them in the Find Books and Media section, though I do think you'll spend most of your time in our article databases. So the PACE library provides access to hundreds of research databases in a variety of subject areas. You can see here that we've recommended just a short list of databases that are specific to environmental science or environmental studies. We do have some other databases that might also be useful. They're called interdisciplinary databases, and they contain publications in a variety of subject areas. But these are the key ones that you may want to search in this particular subject area. When you're searching in our article databases, you will encounter many full-text articles, so articles you can read immediately on the screen. You will also encounter articles where you don't see the full text immediately, and instead you see this button that says search for item. What that does is it tries to determine, do we have the full text of the article in at least one of our research databases at Pace? And if we do, it will point you to that full text. Sometimes what it tells you is, sorry, no full text is available, and it tells you that New York and Pleasantville patrons, and that's you, no matter where you are, we had to differentiate from the law school. New York and Pleasantville patrons, you can request an article using a service called Iliad Interlibrary Loan. This is a service we provide where we will get the article PDF for you. It could take 2 to 3 business days to do that. To request an article using Interlibrary Loan, you do need to first activate your account. So on this page, the Find Articles page, scroll down to the Iliad Interlibrary Loan link, follow that link, and log in with your Pace username and password. You can then fill out a short activation form and your Iliad account will be ready to use. And I'll show you how to use that in one of the article databases. As I mentioned, your search strategy that you'll think about, you'll also want to implement in the Pace book search. So this search is available here. We've given you a little shortcut. It's also available on the library homepage. And this tool tells you what books and ebooks we have available in the Pace library system. Also on this guide, you have access to some recommended websites, a checklist of things to think about as you're doing research at the graduate level, and then where to get help with citing your sources. So there's information here that gives you access to information on getting help with a variety of citation styles, including APA and MLA. I believe for your assignment, you can choose which one you would like to use and just use it consistently. And we're giving you some information there to get help with that. Back on the graduate studies checklist, I will point out to you that there is a separate research guide or a separate guide that we've created that shows you how to use a particular tool called EndNote. EndNote is a software that you can download from Pace University, and you can install it on your computer, and you can use EndNote to manage all of your bibliography, basically, the items that you find when you're doing research. EndNote will allow you to collect these resources, organize them in folders, create citations for them. It's a very robust piece of software, and I would highly recommend that you review all the videos on using EndNote that are available from the EndNote website. And there are videos for using EndNote on PCs, Windows machines, and also videos for using it on Apple or Mac machines, as it is very different between the two platforms. So that link is available again on the Graduate Studies checklist on the Environmental Studies and Science Research Guide. So that gives you a little overview of this website, which again, I encourage you to navigate through all of this and really take a look at everything that's available to you here. I'm going to record another video that shows you how to use some of the article databases, and then I'll record another video that shows you how to search our book tool. And you'll be able to review those videos to get very specific instructions on searching and finding materials. So again, this is the Environmental Studies and Science Guide, the web page we've created for the program. My contact information is available on this guide. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Also, I've shown you just briefly the library website at Library.Pace.edu. And if you remember nothing else, remember you can click on Ask a Librarian at the bottom right, and you can get help from the library.